Jack, a seasoned wildlife photographer, arrived at the silent forest, an untouched wilderness shrouded in mystery. He rented a small, isolated cabin for a month, planning to capture its rare beauty. The locals at the nearest town gave him uneasy looks when he mentioned where he was heading. An older man muttered, "Strange things happen there. Watch yourself." Jack dismissed it as folklore and set off, eager to explore. On his first trek, Jack heard rustling in the bushes. Expecting a deer, he raised his camera but froze when a lone wolf emerged. Its piercing yellow eyes locked onto his. Strangely, it didn't act aggressively, but stood still, observing him. Jack snapped a photo, only for the wolf to vanish into the shadows moments later. That night, Jack reviewed his photos. In one frame, behind the wolf, a pair of faint red eyes glowed in the darkness. He convinced himself it was a trick of the light. Over the next few days, Jack noticed unsettling patterns. Wildlife acted erratically, deer froze in fear, birds fled in silence, and the wolf appeared daily, closer each time. Jack also found deep claw marks on tree trunks and faint footprints near his cabin that were neither human nor animal. One evening, as Jack sat editing his photos, a loud thud echoed outside. Grabbing a flashlight, he stepped out and found his firewood stack toppled. Just beyond, two glowing red eyes watched him from the tree line before vanishing. Jack's heart raced as he hurried back inside, bolting the door. Determined to uncover the truth, Jack ventured deeper into the forest the next morning. The wolf followed him, keeping its distance. Eventually, Jack stumbled upon an overgrown trail marked by clawed trees. As he followed it, the forest grew eerily silent. At the trail's end stood an abandoned ranger station, its windows shattered and walls covered in strange claw marks. Inside, Jack found an old map and cryptic journal entries. They described sightings of a shadow beast that roamed the forest, preying on those who dared to intrude. One entry read, "The wolf is the guardian. Follow its lead, or you'll never leave." As Jack left the station, a chilling growl stopped him in his tracks. A massive, bear-like creature emerged from the shadows. Its eyes glowed red, and its body seemed to shift unnaturally, as though it wasn't fully solid. Jack froze, his mind racing for an escape. The wolf growled and placed itself between Jack and the beast, its fur bristling. The beast lunged, but the wolf attacked, giving Jack a chance to flee. He ran blindly through the forest, tripping over roots and rocks, until he stumbled upon an old hunter's cabin. Inside, he barricaded the door, his heart pounding. In the cabin, Jack found a shotgun and an old radio. To his surprise, the radio crackled to life, and a gruff voice came through. "If you've seen the beast, you're not safe. It hunts those who disturb its territory." The voice gave cryptic instructions to reach safety. "Follow the wolf. It knows the way." Just then, the wolf appeared at the window, bloody but alive. It stared at Jack, urging him to move. Jack grabbed the shotgun and stepped outside, trusting the wolf to guide him. As Jack followed the wolf, the beast returned, faster and angrier. Jack fired the shotgun, but the creature seemed unaffected. The wolf attacked again, its snarls echoing through the forest. Jack noticed a glowing symbol on the beast's chest, the same symbol marked on the journal he found earlier. Realizing the symbol might be its weakness, Jack used his camera flash to disorient the creature. The shot hit its mark, and the beast let out a deafening roar before collapsing into a misty shadow. Exhausted, Jack and the wolf limped back to the cabin. As dawn broke, the forest felt alive again, birds sang, and the eerie silence lifted. Jack tended to the wolf's wounds, feeling a deep bond with the animal. As he packed to leave, the wolf watched from the forest edge. Jack knew he owed his life to this mysterious guardian. In his rearview mirror, he saw the wolf disappear into the trees, its duty fulfilled.